Hello, my name is Joseph Cardarelli, and I will be talking about an important question, especially in this area. That question is, what is the impact of climate change on Atlantic cod? A case study in adaptation. As climate change continues to reshape our planet, its effects on marine ecosystems have become increasingly obvious. Among the groups of species affected, the Atlantic cod stands out as a particularly illustrative example of the challenges and adaptations faced by ocean life in response to a rapidly changing environment. Understanding how Atlantic cod are affected by and adapt to climate change is crucial for predicting the future of marine biodiversity and fisheries. Natural selection is a fundamental process through which animals adapt over generations to their environments. This evolutionary mechanism provides a framework for understanding how species like the Atlantic cod might survive in the face of climate change. As environments shift, certain traits become advantageous, allowing organisms to thrive in new conditions. For Atlantic cod, these adaptations may include changes in physiology, behaviour, and even genetic makeup to cope with rising sea temperatures and altered oceanic conditions. As Zahl at 2023 explains, organisms can adapt to an environment in different ways. They can adapt biologically, meaning they alter body functions. The impact of climate change on marine environments is profound. According to NASA, 90% of global warming is occurring in the ocean, causing the water's internal heat to increase since modern record keeping began in 1955. Ocean warming. Vital signs. Climate change. Vital signs of the planet. This warming, along with rising sea levels, ocean acidification, and changes in ocean currents, is drastically altering the habitats that species like the Atlantic cod depend on. These environmental changes are not just numbers or abstract concepts. They represent real, tangible shifts in the ecosystems that support diverse marine life. In response to these challenges, Atlantic cod may develop adaptations that enhance their ability to survive in warmer waters. These could include changes in metabolic rates, alterations in body structure to improve swimming efficiency, or shifts in reproductive strategies. However, the speed and extent of these adaptations remain uncertain, raising concerns about the long-term viability of cod populations. The question of whether these adaptations can occur quickly enough to keep pace with the rapid changes in their environment is crucial. If the rate of environmental change outstrips the ability of cod populations to adapt, it could lead to significant declines or even local extinctions. The potential for Atlantic cod to adapt will depend largely on the rate of climate change and the availability of suitable habitats. Conservation efforts that focus on protecting critical habitats and reducing other stressors, such as overfishing, will be essential in supporting the resilience of cod populations. These efforts must be informed by a deep understanding of the ecological and evolutionary dynamics at play, ensuring that management strategies are adaptable and responsive to ongoing changes. The struggle of the Atlantic cod underlines the broader impact of climate change on marine life. As a species that has sustained human communities for centuries, its survival is not only an ecological concern, but also an economic one. The fishing industry, which relies heavily on cod, faces significant challenges as stocks fluctuate and shift geographically. This has implications for food security, livelihoods, and cultural traditions in regions that have historically depended on cod fishing. By studying and supporting the adaptive capacities of species like the Atlantic cod, we can better prepare for the future challenges posed by climate change and work towards sustainable solutions that benefit both marine life and human society. This involves integrating scientific research with policymaking, fostering collaboration across disciplines and borders, and engaging local communities in conservation efforts. Only through a concerted, holistic approach can we hope to safeguard the future of our oceans and the myriad species they support. Thank you for listening, and I hope you all learned a little something about this issue.